Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is called Untitled, D to the U to the B to the E to the M. Untitled. I'm so excited today. I'm always excited to make videos for you guys. Come on. So guys, today's video is pretty different. It is like we're going to chat, we're going to talk. I'm going to be talking to you about my experience, why I talk about this topic, because this topic is quite sensitive for me. I started gaining friends, or I started valuing friendships when I got to my 300 level in the university, and I feel like every student should be able to understand the value and the importance of friendship. So that is why we're doing this video. So today's video is how to find valuable friends in a private university or in a university in general. So if you're about to enter a university and you want to know how to step up your game in finding amazing friendship, and what you should do in getting or gaining these new friends that you're about to meet, this is the video for you. So don't go anywhere. Let's have the intro video. So guys, the first thing we will be talking about is know your values. That is number one. Number one is know your values. I feel like values are very, very important things that we need to instill in ourselves. Like, everybody should have their own values. Like, when they ask you what are your values, you should be able to mention two or three things that you actually identify as your values. So my values may be different from yours, and yours may be different from another person's own. So basically, when you know your values here, you'll be able to find people. You would focus on like finding people that align with your values. Do you understand? So let me give you an instance. One of my values is spirituality. So basically, I always find friends that are spiritually inclined. I cannot be friends with somebody who is not spiritual, or who doesn't believe in God, because I believe in God and I want to be with someone that aligns with my values. So I'm going to find someone that believes in God. Do you understand? So you should be able to write down 3 or 4 values that you align with or you go with, and you believe that you portray these values, because you don't just have to find these values in people, but you have to portray them in you. So when you find these values, then you'll be able to select, okay, this person coming my way, does he or is he value like? Do you understand? So, and then you'll be able to find the people that are aligned with your values. So yeah. So number two is you have to start with your roommate. So basically, you're entering a new university, you don't know anybody. Even if you know people, these are people that have graduated from your secondary school, or people that are family friends, or friends basically, that are coming, or you guys plan together to come into the school. I feel like one thing you guys should understand is that your roommate is your first source of friendship, because this is the first person that you are spending your first period of your university with. Like, spending it with this person. You don't know this person, you don't know the school, you don't know the environment. You guys are trying to figure out the environment together. So it's an easy opportunity to be friends with that person and find your place in the university together. So for me, when I was in 100 level, I didn't really raise my roommates, and I only had one roommate out of the 3 roommates that I was very close to, and I am still close to till now. That was because I found out that their lives and my life was basically different, and the person who I was closer to in my room was basically someone who I admire and someone who shares some values with me. So basically, if you are in a situation where you have more than 2 girls or 3 girls as your roommates, make sure to find 1 or 2 of them that are sensible, don't do bad stuff, and align with your values in place. So all this just joins to aligning to your values. So basically, find that roommates in the midst of other roommates that you would say, look, I can vouch for this girl. This girl is really smart. This girl is trustworthy. She's a good person. She has a good heart and all. Yes. And make sure you're finding this if you have a good heart too. Okay. Yes. So number 3 is to join communities. So communities are very important in the university space, because university is a very large place. You don't know everybody in your university. You cannot know everybody in your university. Trust me. So now I'm currently going to 400 level, and I still find new people that I see on the road in my school every day. So joining a community is very important, as it helps you to, conform to understanding and knowing a particular set of people. A community basically are people who share the same, values, resources, or share the same standing, in terms of different aspects. So you can join a music community, you can join a spiritual community, an academic community, and so on and so forth. And trust me, there are millions of communities in universities, especially private universities, because in a private university you have no choice but to be to be close, because you guys stay in the same campus, you stay in the same like environment for like 2 months, 3 months. Unlike a public university that, okay, you're staying in the same, you may not stay in campus, you may stay off campus, and you may not be forced to do some particular things. Like in my school, we are forced to join, we're not forced basically, but we are advised and obligated to join a service unit, and a service unit is a community. So when I joined my service unit, in my 200 level ish. I didn't want to join my 100 level because I wasn't sure of the service unit I wanted, and I wanted to be in a safe space where I would be able to relate with people in my service unit. So what I did was that in 100 level, I was just like observing. Okay, initially I wanted to join choir because I'm in choir in my house, but it wasn't something I wanted because I realized that the choir in my school wasn't all that in terms of community wise. Like, I heard some stuffs about it, and it's not what I wanted to be in, do you get? And it's quite a large community. So I decided to look for other alternatives. I had hospitality units and I had communion units, so I decided to join communion unit because I just liked the idea, and I didn't know anybody in communion units until I joined communion unit. But when it comes to hospitality unit, I knew people who were in hospitality unit, and I wanted to be in a new space where I didn't know anybody. I wanted to make friends, and I wanted to, get to know people and get to know what the community is like. And when I joined communion unit, it was like a different thing entirely. I found friends, I made new friends, I was able to connect with people, and these are people that share the same spiritual values, and like we understand each other. We know what, like, we both face as students, we talk about it, we are very jovial and everything. So basically, if you're coming to CU, join communion because we're the best units. So what I'm trying to say is that you need to understand that joining a community is important. Don't just sit in your room in school and be like, oh, I just came to school to learn, and then you don't join a community. Even if you're the kind of person who's focused on learning and all, there are academic communities like enactors. So especially universities in Nigeria, they have enactors, and you can join the enactors. You can join other academic communities that would help you grow academically and also help you build valuable or valued friendships, that will last for a long period of time. Yes. So the next thing I would say is go for events and network in those events. Going for events is very important. I promised I said I'll stop saying I feel like, but I think I've said I feel like a lot in this video, but you guys should take it like that, because I don't know, I always feel like saying stuff which I actually mean. So yeah, I'm joining oh my god, I forgot. Joining events or going for events and networking is very important. I feel like that's the most important thing basically in a school or in a university setting. You don't just sit in your hall or let your route be just hall, chapel, school, chapel, hall, chapel, school, chapel, hall. It doesn't make sense like that. I believe that we're in school not just to learn academically, but to explore our mentality, not just academically, but also socially. So try and go for events. What I did when I was in 100 level was that when I enter every level, I always have goals, and in my 100 level, my goal was to attend as much events as possible so that I can be able to network and know people, and let people be able to know me and know my crafts. So when I entered the school 100 level, I joined a whole lot of events. I joined a whole lot of, you know, volunteers and sport and volunteers and all these sponsorship programs. I just wanted to be part of, you know, a new thing entirely, and be able to know, okay, what's this thing about? How do I meet people? How do I connect with this particular person? And trust me, I always research about any single person I am friends with. I always research, and I always have a goal. Like, if I'm going to be friends with this person, I know that this is what I'm getting in return, and this is what I'm giving. That's how I am. So like, that's always how I am. Yes. So basically, I was able to you know, join events and go for these events. You know, those events, they don't need to be large events. It could be small events. It could be get-togethers. It could be departmental gatherings. It could be chapel events, you know. And these events can actually help you, you know, gain that confidence and speak to people about your craft, showcase yourself, you know, let people understand that this is who you are and this is what you do. Swap or share IG handles or phone numbers. They would really help. Honestly, trust me, they would really help, because most of my friends now are people that I was able to, you know, get to know them through networking. Even in classes, let me tell you guys here, going for external classes also helps to network. Also is also a form of networking. I remember in my accounting class, I think it was 100 level, I got to know a friend. I got to make a friend there, and like right now, like we're very, very, very close friends. So if not like one of my best friends, basically. So I think you should be able to understand that even when you're going for external classes, maybe your course is doing an external class in a particular college that is not yours, you should be able to, you know, make friends, connect with those people, especially the intelligent one, because they could help you, you know, when you need tutorial sessions or you need tutorial lessons. You can meet them and then, you know, get to know them. So you're not just making friends socially, you're also making academical friends. You're also making spiritual friends that can help you in every area of your life, if not in one area of your life. Okay? Yeah. So guys, finally, the last one is your department. Is important. I understand that a lot of students find it hard to be friends with people in their department because maybe there's this certain vibe that they get from their department, or they've heard a particular thing, or their department is quite large and enormous. So basically, I think joining a department is very, very important, as it's joining a, like, so basically making friendships in your departments are really important. It doesn't have to be people in your level. You can also be friends with people in other level. Let me tell you one thing that I normally used to do when I was in 100 level. I feel like 100 level was such an amazing year for me because I did almost everything in order to, you know, let people know me. Not necessarily make close friendships, but I let people know me and know my work. So when I got to 100 level, I began to, you know, make friends with people in 500 level, people in 400 level in my department, because I needed to know what is this course about and how do I get to where I want to get to in this course. And I began to get advices from them. I began to, you know, get to know the school more from them, you know, listen to their experiences and just, you know, feel it like you were part of these people, or you were part of like their set or something. So making friendships in your department is very important. You can also make friends in other people's department, like I explained earlier. Make friends in your department, because they would really help, especially in when you graduate, because these people are going to be focusing in your field. If not all of them, most of them are going to be focusing in your field. They would help you. They would recommend job opportunities for you and all that. So like, don't dwell on your departmental friends, and especially your classmates. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. I hope did I just say I hope? We've come to the end of this video, and I hope you loved this video. I hope you gained one or two from this video. Thank you so much for watching my channel. It's your girl Dubem again, the one and only YouTuber, the university YouTuber, the content creator, and the edutainer. yeah, follow me on my social media pages because I have so much amazing content for you guys. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Mwah.